man, I spent like 3 or 4 hours under a kitchen sink today. Grandma's grandma lives in a 55 and older community, and her garbage disposal just started leaking like a diaper. And I don't mean from any of the obvious places like pipes and things like that. No, straight out the bottom through the electrical, so the whole thing had rusted out. It's like, oh great. And it was, if anyone here's ever done any plumbing, you know that it's like putting together a puzzle from pieces that you got to make yourself. Ugh. So, laying on that hard floor all day made me really look forward to December 3rd's entry into the Advent beer calendar. So, we take our fabulous ribbon off of our fabulous poop bag, which I was able to ascertain it's a can of some kind. Because of my psychic abilities. It's a big can. So we'll see what the this is fun. This is very fun at 5% alcohol by volume. Moose Drool Brown Ale from the Big Sky Brewing Company, Montana, USA. Let's see any kinds of legends or anything on the can. Brewed and canned by Big Sky Brewing, Missoula, Montana. Brown ale. Nice can art. There's a beautiful picture of a moose on here. Government warning. No knife throwing. Oh, it looks as if I can take this label off. It is perforated. Like here, I'll show you. So, let's see, you guys can see moose drool. There's our fine moose drooling. And sorry for hitting the mic, guys. Oh, so, and let's see if I can get that perforation to show on the camera. Probably not, but right there's a strip of perforation, two of them side by side, which you usually find when you're trying to open one of those fabulous coffee creamers that are sealed in plastic up at the top. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this whole can's going to make it up on the shelf here because I just like this one a lot. Fabulous moose drool with the drooling moose. So, it's a big can though. This is 1 pint, 3.2 fluid ounces. We're going to try to put it into the Czechoslovakian pint glass from Jeff. Wow, is that looking filthy. Let's grab the one that I know just went through the dishwasher. It's better. Okay. Oh, look at that. I think it might just fit. We'll see. We will see. All right. Well, let's crack it open, baby. Just trimmed to the nails. Ouch. So, all righty. Rather than sniff it out of the can, I'm just going right into the glass. So, let's hold this baby up for you guys and see. Well, it's brown, which is good because it says that on the label. I love a good brown ale. I'm trying to get a little head going there. No, not getting a lot of head going. Let's see if I pour it violently. A little bit. I get a little bit. That is a pretty beer. It is brown with a little hint of red in there. And it's clear. Not, well, Slightly hazy, slightly hazy. So, um, let's give it a sniff. I mean, it looks beautiful and it fits in the pint glass. Thank you, Jeff. You rock, brother. Ooh, this smells like just a nice brown ale. I'm a big fan of brown ales. The first beer I ever brewed was a brown ale. And I didn't know what the heck I was doing. When you bottle beer, you have to prime it so that it becomes carbonated. So you add sugar. Well, I added sugar to each individual bottle, and there's no way I got it right. And a storm came through, and the barometer dropped, and suddenly I'm hearing boom, 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 boom. And those beer bottles, when they went off, they became shrapnel. It's like thin, razor sharp stuff. It was all over my back porch because it was just sitting out there aging. You have to let it age in the bottle for at least a month before you can actually drink it. So, um, but it smelled like this. How do I know that? I took all the rest of those bottles, the ones that hadn't blown up, and I dragged it into the bathtub, and I opened each one and let it just fountain foam. So, ah, didn't really get to enjoy any of that beer, but all the rest of the ones I brewed were really good. So, let's tuck in and see what this brown ale is all about, shall we? Oh man, that is a nice brown ale. This is it's got the toast on the grain, which is the most prevalent flavor through it. Uh, it's all grainy. Um, I'm not getting too much other flavors out of it. I will say, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So let's pop back in, see if I can get anything else out of it. Yep. The grain again, but now I've got a slight bitterness on the tail end of the swallow, which is not unpleasant at all. It's just a little bit of character added to this fine brown ale. Let's have some more. Yes, just the roast on the grains really, and that's where the hint of bitterness is coming from at the end. It is a very smooth beer. This is definitely milder than like a standard pilsner or a lager. It doesn't have as much bitterness to it. It is it would be really good with cookies. I know you're going what? Yes, some beers have characteristics of milk about them, and it makes them go really, really well with baked goods. And this one, I can see eating some chocolate chip cookies with, uh, which I don't do that often anymore. So, um, let's go back in again. Yes, it's a good, solid brown ale. Is it anything crazy and out of the ordinary? No, but it's well done. It's a well done brown ale. So if you like brown ales, it's worth a shop. You know, I mean, it's not like some Trappist thing from some sub basement with 700-year-old yeast or anything like that. But it is a nice brown ale. So, the questions. Let's answer them questions. 19 fluid ounces. That's a lot of beer. Um, If I saw this in the store, would I pick it up? Yeah, I would. I like brown ales, and I could see myself enjoying a couple of these. Really, if someone handed this to me at a party, I would be very happy. I would be very happy. So if you're having a party and you've got some brown ale people coming and you see moose drool, it's not going to be unfavorably received. So, um, ooh, it is burpy though. It is a little bit burpy. Of course, I am taking those big gulps when I'm tasting beer. Normally, I'm a beer sipper, but when I'm trying for these to analyze the flavor, I want it in my or, entire mouth. So go back in. Yeah. So um, once you first put it in your mouth, it's sort of inert. It's just got the flavor of the grains. It's not big bursting with flavor kind of thing. But then once you swallow, all the flavor washes over the tongue. So that's that bitterness that I spoke of. So ah, I would share this with friends that like brown ales. So it's a good beer. It's not sweet at all. It's definitely like a 0 on the sweetness scale. So um, I am going to finish this beer down here in the fabulous brew room, but then I have to go to band practice. I thought about doing this video at Voodoo Larry's, Voodoo Larry Customs. Look that up, kids. Voodoo Larry Customs. If you want to see a guy who turns anything older than a 59, I believe, that's his limit. Anything older than a 59, he will turn it into a human-sized Hot Wheel. And he has got some fabulous art all around. Go look him up. Voodoo Larry Customs, customs with a K. So I'll be there tonight. He'll be playing bass. I'll be doing vocals and harmonica. So, um, but I decided not to do it there because I sort of would want some consistency for the Advent beer calendar. So, day 3. This was day 3. Only 21 on the calendar left, and then 25th for Christmas present from Big Tall Paul. Well, kids, so far so great on the Advent beer calendar, the ABC 1203, if you will. So I will see you all tomorrow when I got another beer to share.